Hey people, it is Wednesday, February the 15th. The time is 5:12 in the afternoon, and it's currently 14 degrees Celsius in mid-February, which is probably a record-breaking temperature for a February the 15th in Toronto. I'll have to get back to that to confirm. In any case, lots of people are out and about enjoying the weather today, and it is rush hour. So I thought I'd take a walk south along Yonge Street, starting at Bloor, and eventually make my way over to Sherbourne Street on the east side of downtown. I'm not sure which street I will take to get over to Sherborne. I haven't decided that yet.
That's like moving around. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I've heard many people talking about the brass rail closing down, but it seems to be open for business as far as I can tell. As is the Zanzibar further south. Sort of relics of a bygone era on Yonge Street. Yonge Street was known for that sort of thing in the 1970s and 80s. And most of that has disappeared now. It was actually referred to as the Sin Strip during the 1970s. And every sort of adult-oriented business imaginable lining the street. Oh yeah. And obviously the street has transformed tremendously in the last couple of decades, but it still retains its sort of gritty, anything goes vibe in many sections, although block by block it is being redeveloped with new residential towers that are sort of taking away some of that old gritty character bit by bit. And my camera just randomly turned off there a moment ago. I had to restart the video. Yeah, I'm not sure it's because it's windy today, but there's quite a bit of litter all along the street here. Along with the very mild temperature, some very strong winds. But they're not cold winds, so it's not so bad. And I did see some people out and about in t-shirts today. And truth be told, I could probably handle a t-shirt myself, and this car just has no regard for pedestrians whatsoever. The driver's eyes are completely focused on traffic on Yonge Street instead of people. But as I was saying, I am just wearing a hoodie though, even though I probably would feel alright in just a t-shirt, which is maybe the only time I could remember saying such a thing in the middle of February. So I'm thinking I'm going to cross here. The next major street is Wellesley, so I don't want to go any further south than Wellesley, but I recently did just walk along Wellesley. So now I'll make my way eastward. Go through some pleasant residential neighborhoods here. There's a number of linear parks running along here parallel to Yonge Street above the subway line, which sort of veers off of being directly under Yonge Street. There's an entrance to Wellesley Station, and this pathway will take you down to Wellesley Street itself, where of course the main entrance is. And this is Dundonald Street I'm currently walking on. And those tall apartment buildings off in the distance, that is where Sherbourne Street is. And I spy a squirrel. He's looking right at me. Hello. Looks like he's gonna come at me. Seem more curious than anything.
hey, I hope you're okay. Like, this thing.
And in case you were wondering about my destination on Sherbourne Street, it's the FreshCo grocery store, which I have ended a video or more at in previous occasions, and a recent live stream as well. This is Church Street. I'm going to cut straight across through Barber Hall Park here. So that's looking south into the village. Stormcrow Manor, that's a neat place to go. Actually, I'll walk alongside the park here. We'll get a look at these old row houses. And some little dogs running free. And I'll get to avoid hearing Wham over in the park. I don't mind Wham, actually the song that's playing I rather like, but YouTube copyright might not like it. These dogs seem to be having the time of their life. And they've attracted the attention of another dog inside. And many dogs over here. It's just a dogorama right now. So here we are inside the park. This is named after a former mayor of the city, Barber Hall. And this is a rather small dog park here. Doesn't seem to have a separate area for large versus small dogs. And they can't wait to go in and play with all their dog friends. The dog park at Allen Gardens, closer to where I live, does have two separate areas for large or small dogs, which I think is a good idea. So here's Jarvis Street. So I'm going to cross. Or maybe I should head up to the intersection to cross. I might not even get a chance here. This is like a highway in ways almost more than a city street. So we're just temporarily going back north again, because I'm still trying to avoid walking east along Wellesley, which is the next street to the south. So I'll take Earl heading east. And of course the light is turning red just as I'm about to cross. Got lots of nice medium density housing here along Earl. There's Earl Place and Earl Street. And there's traffic calming measures. Or a downright dead end. Because if you're a motorist traveling this direction, you're out of luck. Some beautiful old 19th century row houses. These ones are a bit atypical in that they have rather large front yards. Most housing of that style has very little to none in terms of a front yard, often fronting directly right to the sidewalk. And a beautiful older apartment building. Those two guys look like they were racing to see who's going to deliver their food first. And here's Sherbourne Street. I'm not crossing at the proper crosswalk here. Maybe I'll I'll go do that. There we go. Thank you very much. And there's the FreshCo. Our Lady of Lords. So this is the St. Jamestown neighborhood here. Alright, let's head over and see if the $1 root beer is in stock. I walked right past it. Here's the snack aisle. And hallelujah! $1 Our Compliments root beer. So I'd say it might be the first time I've managed to successfully show this on camera. I've tried in several other videos and it was always out of stock. So I'm going to wrap up the video here. I hope you enjoyed the walk around a very busy downtown on a very unusually warm February day, perhaps record-breaking. Got a look at a very busy Bloor, Yorkville area during rush hour. And over here to the east side of downtown to the St. Jamestown FreshCo. So leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the walk. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also be sure to hit the notification bell, that way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And you can also find me on Instagram under KContinuum, and there's also a super thanks button right down below. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue.